How could you not have told me? There's a crime family that's trying to kill you.
It would have been putting you at risk. I want to fix it.
Season premiere kicks off with a bang. Jennifer, you get into a really great fight scene. It took me back to my Alias loving days. What was that like for you?
It was so much fun. I love a fight. I love shooting. I love particularly fighting Saul, who was the performer that I was working opposite. We fought each other last time in the Kingdom in 2006. And that was the most brutal fight I had ever fought. So this time coming back to him was like, we had no fear with each other. He just picked me up, threw me around, and the crew was a little taken aback, but it was really, really great, really fun.
None of you are safe. Your husband, he started all of this.
When I find them, I'm gonna rip their throat out.
My dad, you really trust him?
Nikolaj, what's the experience for you and Owen this time around with the last thing he told me?
Well, it's a lot of fun because this time he kind of exists together with the others and not just as a memory, because everything in season 1 more or less was the way they remembered him. And then of course, you know, when you think back on things in your life, they tend to kind of get a little glossier, you know, over time. Like, you know, when I was a kid, every summer the weather was perfect and everything was great, right? And you forget all the little things. And now he comes back 5 years later, and of course it's been a very traumatic. Everything has been very traumatic. One thing was that he completely lied about who he really is. So it's. I was really looking forward to diving in with these guys and exploring those relationships.
We were trying to build a case that would take down the Campanos. These are erratic, amoral people.
This is our best shot.
Isn't it safest for us to stay away from him?
We are gonna do this together, all of us.
You know, season 1 ended on a real cliffhanger. I guess we didn't know that if there would even be a season 2. Laura had to go and write the book. She said it took her 2 years, took her 10 years to write the first one. So Jennifer, were you in Laura's ear asking her, like, can we get a sequel? How did that all come together?
I was really, really hoping for a season 2 because I wanted to see what happened with Hannah and what happened with Hannah and Owen and Bailey. And I wanted to live Hannah again. I think she's just an amazing, grown-up, badass, cool character. And luckily, we had Hello Sunshine, we had Lauren Neustadter on our side, and they were also feeling the same way, and we had viewers. And so that was the luckiest thing of all, that people actually came and watched the show and stayed, and they insisted so much so that Laura sat down, wrote a second book, and the whole time she would we're friends. We live close to each other. My son and I bike to her house all the time and say hi. And so I was just like, Laura, how's it going? She'd be working on other things. And I'd be like, yeah, but Hannah, how's Hannah doing? So it was very, very exciting. I don't think she even realized she had written a cliffhanger at the end of season 1. But of course she had written like one of the great cliffhangers of all time.
Is thriller mode the most fun for the both of you to be in?
Oh yeah, I do love thriller mode. If it's really well written, I wouldn't want to just be running. If I'm invested in the character and like I am in these characters and in their underlying story and the family drama at the center, then yes, thriller mode is the very best. What do you think?
Yeah, no, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, it's based on a best-selling book. What's the last great book the two of you read?
I just read, what was it I just read?
I just finished a book I recommended to you, and it's called This Is Happiness by Niall Williams. Beautiful World, Where Are You? We both read last year by Sally Rooney.
Yes. Everything with Sally Rooney is good.
Everything with Sally Rooney. Intermezzo is so great.
There's a movie coming out, I think they made it, called Clara and the Sun. I recommend that.
Yeah, Hamnet was a beautiful book. The movie is insane, but the book was just gutting. So,
what have you read?
You know what? Clara and the Sun is it's a fantastic book. I loved it. It's great. I'm so glad you mentioned that because that's a really great one. I'm reading the Jan Wenner autobiography right now, Like a Rolling Stone. I love it. I loved Rolling Stones. So
Oh, cool.
If you knew then everything you know now, would you do it all over again?